Hi, this is Lou Smart. I'm doing a webinar and I'd like to invite you to join me. It's going to be all about energy mastery. And ostensibly, it's for high level coaches who want to be at their best, to be able to deliver the highest level for their clients. And it's in recognition that our own energy is what magnetizes all our circumstances and people and all the situations into our own life. Not that that is about self-blame when that goes awry, but to be able to move into much higher levels of mastery over our energy. And not least of all, because high vibration energy is our optimal well-being. It's a real sense of what I call wholeness. But to get there, to get to this highest level of wholeness, is actually not an external job. It's really an inside-out job. It's all about transforming our own signature energy. So we're all born with this. It's our soul light energy. And to a greater or lesser degree, we actually hold that light and that energy and that frequency and the magnetism of it in our bodies, as I said, to a certain degree or another. And what we're looking for is to really optimize the amount of light that we can hold in the body, because that is what informs us. That is the energy that, if we're attuned and we know how to read energy, we know how to interpret our own signals, we know how to interpret the sensations in our body, we know how to interpret when we need to make changes and what we need to do to make ourselves feel better without manipulating ourselves and not manipulating our emotions, but really being in touch with the whole physical aspect, the mental aspect, and the emotional aspect, as it is related to the soul energy. Because when the soul can inform the body and can inform the mind and can inform the emotions, we raise up, we raise our vibration. And this is what actually gives us a sense of autonomy in our world. It's an inner sense of worth, an inner sense of what I call inner wealth that attracts and brings towards us like a magnet the outer wealth, whether that's in our relationships, it's in our working environments, it's in the clients that we draw towards us, it's in our sense of fulfillment, it's in our capacity to materialize what it is that we desire and require, whether that's material wealth. It doesn't matter. Wealth is really, it's an open to interpretation, but the amount of ability, our ability to really recognize the presence of our own energy, to be able to ground it and to be able to clear up all the past energies that are held and impacted in the body at a cellular level, where we've got memories of trauma, where we've got memories of failure, where we've got memories of low self-worth, of things going wrong, of betrayal, and all the things that challenge us in our lives and lifetimes. We hold the memory at a cellular level. So really being able to clear this up very strategically whilst you're still working, and in a way that is constructive for you and constructive for your working life, so that you're constantly on a process of enriching through self-knowledge and through self-awareness at a really practical level. And also because challenges are not going to go away once you get really in tune with this and really resonating this high level of inner wealth and wholeness. Your challenges are not going to go away. Your soul has set up challenges, but we can manage our challenges, which are often around other people, in a way that is skillful, in a way that is compassionate for ourselves and masterful and caring and kind for another. And sometimes that means completely cutting ties. And sometimes it's about being like a conductor of your orchestra. There is a way to work with energy and other people behind the scenes. It's not about just what comes out of your mouth. There's a way of holding and handling other people and situations in a way that makes you the master of your own ship, the master of your own reality. But we can't do this fully until we've cleared out our older energies that keep us sort of polarized back into any kind of limitation. So it's not about becoming a power monger and controlling and manipulating others, far from it. It's about being informed by the light of your soul in a very practical way, in a way that's going to transform you and transform the energy that you emit, transform what comes back to you, and it'll be basically the foundation that will allow you to help others at a very high level. And it's really been a journey that I've been on. I've had to do a deep dive into myself and, get past all the spiritual and energetic sort of sound bites that we keep being fed, but nobody's really doing very much in terms of just getting the awareness of how things like the law of attraction or the law of vibration or being in alignment or being authentic, what this really means, not just as a sort of trend, but how this is really going to be something that becomes part of your inner wealth, that you are really comfortable with yourself and not reaching the whole time outside of yourself for information. We've been in an information age. We are in an information age. We've got so much technology. We've got more than enough to digest from the outside. And the next stage will be the transformation era, where we get the transformation to go internally, because we are our own information center. And it's because the soul light energy that keeps flowing through us is wise, it's knowing, and getting aware of how we can interpret our own energy, read our own energy, allows us to read others very clearly, very succinctly, and without the judgment. We can transform any situation around us for the highest good of all. And this is power, and this is mastery, and this is our safety, this is our security, our sovereign right to our own autonomy and our own power. So I really hope you join me. All you have to do is private message me or send me an email. So my email is Louise, Louise, at emotional-detox.com. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.